So how's it going, everybody? What is today? Tuesday, Wednesday? Hell, I don't remember. But anyway, I'm over here at the shop today. Just got finished cleaning out the rest of the stuff from PowerTour out of the car. I had the whole trunk space loaded up with everything, spare parts, duffel bags, spare tires, you name it, it was in here. So I'm just getting all this cleaned out. Because as you know, we're getting ready to start prepping this thing for No Name Nationals and some other little stuff around here. But yeah, it was definitely a fun trip. And I appreciate everybody that came along for the ride, man. I mean, it was definitely a blast. I might do it again. We'll see what happens. But besides the heat, I mean, it was a really good time. So I got everything cleaned out now. My cup holders and everything. I'm trying to get her back to normal. Some things I need to go over on the car. A lot of y'all were asking about what the spark plugs look like after the tour. And I will get back with you that in a second. But there's things we got to start prepping now for the car. As in the other video, we're getting ready to change the rear chunk out to a 430 gear. We're going to be talking about putting another torque converter in it. And as far as that part of the drive line goes, there's some things I am going to have to address on the car. We'll try to get underneath here. Overall, everything looks good. The rear is working great. And I still need to get a drive shaft hoop made and installed for it. And I gotta get that done. I also need to change the rear part of the fuel line I put on, so I can get all this in spec protect. So that's a couple of things going on right now. Also, I'm underneath here crawling around, so bear with me. I am going to have to change that seal out. It's leaking just a little bit, not a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and change it out. And also, excuse me, I'm trying to get underneath here. Got a little leak going around here, so I need to get it addressed. And but that's about it for underneath the car. That's going to be an easy fix. We can either take the speedo assembly out of it, change the O-ring on it, and that would take care of it, or just take it out completely, put a plug in it, call it done, which is part what we'll end up doing. There was also some people asking about the carburetors. As Tony addressed in his video, that we're going to be going through them, look at the secondaries, and try to get those ready to go, get them more in sync with each other. And then some of y'all were asking, I saw in the comments, about there was still a bit of buildup going on in the carburetors on top. Well, you gotta remember, guys, we try to get this thing together in time to go on PowerTour. So even though the side of the guts got rebuilt, we just kind of cleaned them off, put them back together. So there's no issue running or dumping involved with these carburetors. They're working fine. We just need to tweak them now. And but right now, I'm gonna start pulling some plugs out. It's all right, just got the plugs pulled out of the car. And they actually don't look too bad. This is the driver's side, passenger side. And overall, I'm more or less happy with them. We still, let's see, we got one cylinder here on the passenger side, but still not too bad. So for a 2,000 mile trip, course, we did pull the first set of plugs out when we got back from Memphis to kind of check things out. And so we put these Bosch Platinums in, and because before the first trip we were doing a lot of tweaking on the carburetor, so we got a lot of richness out of it. We had a float that was sticking a little bit, so we got a little bit of fuel down in there. But overall, I mean, the plugs don't look bad, guys. And the more tweaking we do, we should see some more consistent color across the board. So, I mean, I'm happy with the plugs. And so hope that part answers a little bit of y'all's questions on that. As far as the oil leak goes, and we got, like I said, I replaced the pan, the other gasket the other day. That seems to be doing a trick. I am going to have to change the filter out again. For the simple fact is all that heat, man. And so it's got a little leak coming out of the filter. So no big deal. We'll put another filter on it. And kind of take it from there, man. The points look good. Can't complain about that. The radiator, for the most part, is doing its part. Now, you got to remember, guys, we were in a record-breaking heat for 6 days. And so overall, she did really, really well. And other than that, we're going to start prepping her, start getting her ready. I got a few more events I want to do with this thing before we totally start tearing it down. And start getting her ready for no names. So there'll be some videos off and on during the next few weeks, of what we're going to be doing with it. And but I've got, like I said, I got other stuff I'm doing at the house right now too. We need to get started on Bottle Rocket, start getting it ready, because now we got 2 cars we got to get ready for no names now, and get that ready to go. Well, it looks like the Junkyard Jet guy's been busy while I was gone for the past 6-7 days. And looks like they got their motor in, tranny in. So looks like they're getting ahead a little bit. I see they got that new windshield wiper motor in there now. But other than that, guys, if you're in the Middle Tennessee area, I am going to go to a couple car shows here next couple weekends. One of them is going to be in Murfreesboro on the Square. I think it's either Saturday or Sunday from 1 to 7. I'll find out particular on that. If you want to come out and have a look at SlagHammer in person, you're more welcome to come out. Also, I believe June 6th, over at the Nashville Super Speedway, was that Coffee and Cars, or Cars and Coffee, one of the two. I'm going to take it out there, and if you want to come out and take a look at it, more welcome to come out. I'll be there to answer any questions. I'll have some t-shirts with me, some stickers, and let y'all take a look at the car, and be a pleasure y'all come out. So that's 2 events. Hopefully it's going to happen this weekend in Murfreesboro on the Square, and June 6th at the Speedway. I thought they were going to have one this weekend, but I believe the NASCAR races are going on, so it's going to be on, or excuse me, July 6th. My brain's all over the place. So anyway, July 6th. I had to charge my phone up. It was about ready to die. About a lot of y'all asking about what I'm thinking is going to run in the quarter, what I think is going to run in the eighth. I have no answers to that. I'm not going to speculate what the car can do. Once we figure out what everything we are going to do and get the package together and do some hits on it, then we'll kind of get an idea what it's going to do. And but other than that, I mean, I'm looking forward to the next part of this, and we'll see where it goes. But other than that, guys, I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you down the road.